Hello, a warm welcome to Conny Decorates today, and of course with heart, and with a lot of heart, Laura is also here. Exactly, Laura is behind the camera today, and we've been really busy today. We have found a lot, we got some plants, a few succulents, we still had some shells and an old bowl, and that is our theme. An upgraded bowl, maritime style, and with beautiful plants, dear ones. And if you want to know how this theme works, just stay tuned because we will show you now. And these are the things we need today for our maritime bowl, or for the upcycling idea, here, with the bird bath. And this is the base. This is a bird bath which I've had for a very, very long time. There used to be little birds on it, but they are gone. And that's why I can now make great use of it, or rather, since we have cats, our bird baths are placed higher up so that nothing can happen. And that's why today I will decorate it, prompted by a subscriber who asked me, because last year we were in Spain with Annette and made a lot of videos. With the air plants, those are the Tillandsias. Beautiful, I love them too, super resilient, and you simply maintain them by spraying them with water from time to time, or if you haven't sprayed them for about a week, just dip them in water or lay them in briefly for no more than 10 minutes. And then you can see it in the color, they become nice and green again. And it's the same with the Spanish moss. These are the strands that are so fine, just lay them in water and take them out. But as I said, less is more, better less water than too much. And then I found this succulent with Laura today. We were at the hardware store, and I find it really beautiful because it really looks like an underwater plant. And yes, it moves so beautifully. And I thought, let's just take it with us today. I would like to incorporate it today. And I brought it, let's just say, 10 minutes earlier from a discount store. I took it because I also find this color very beautiful. Stones can always be used wonderfully. Then you know, on the other side, here, I have the shells, large and small. Here I also have the bag from last time with the bird sand. Here I have a cartridge with assembly adhesive. It's white, and I don't have a cartridge found, so where it goes in you can press and the adhesive comes out, and that's why I decided to just cut it open. I have a small spatula from my bonsai set here. I use it to apply the assembly adhesive here. And I would just say, Laura, let's get started. Let's go.
아주 우연히 듣게 된 그 노래 나도 모르게 숨죽여 들었어.
And the idea is to stick a few shells on the outside here. I already tried it out a bit beforehand to see when they hold without falling off, and it actually works quite well. Especially with the small shells, it goes quickly and they hold wonderfully. But it needs to cure for about 48 hours. And now I'm taking this small trowel and using this assembly adhesive. I apply it to my shell here. And then take everything I have in terms of shells. I think it's great to use the flat ones on the outside here. And I carefully stick them on everywhere first. I just want it to be over. We don't need to. I've applied a bit more here because these shells, especially when they are tall, don't have much surface area to adhere to. That's why I'm applying a proper layer here and pressing them firmly so that they hold well. And what you can do, I would do that now as well. I still have a bit of bird sand, and I'm just going to sprinkle it on top here again, on the glue as well. And then just a few groups here, small or elongated snails. Just turn the shells from the front, from the back. When you make such nice small groups, I think it always looks wonderful and adds a really great variety.
It's a new day for a high. It's another day to try to get by.
A little stone. And now I'm just going to try it out, and it actually holds really well to also include this one in such a group. And here I only have white shells, a few white stones, a bit of sand.
And ooh, yeah, feeling
Now we have from the outside, look, everywhere small groups, totally different, various colors, shapes, stones, shells and sand. And I also think it fits the look, but if you have a not so nice container, you can also do everything completely. If you really have enough, you can make it really nicely complete. But as I said, it's still relatively damp, and I'm just going to carefully turn it over now. Now I start here at the edge and also inward with the shells and stones to decorate just like before. Now you can also go a bit higher. That's always fantastic too.
now, every second, every hour of the day. Yeah.
Wonderful, Laura has nicely helped me here now. It's really fun to glue the shells together here. It becomes really calm here, and you can do it beautifully and excitingly. Right, Laura? Totally. Absolutely. And I have to say, a cartridge of mounting adhesive is really not bad. Better to apply a bit more, then you have a really good base and you can press in thick shells as well as snail shells really well. And then it really holds up great. So far everything has stayed on and we really like it. Just put a few groups on and it's done. I just took the succulent out of the pot again and all the soil here. Spread it on the lawn because it hasn't dried yet, of course, and that's why I'm being a bit careful now. And it doesn't need that much soil anyway. I will just place the succulent right here in the middle, and then I carefully take my stones and place them all around the succulent for now.
It's a new day for a high. Yeah.
Placed a few stones around so that you get a bit of stability, but I still have the remaining bird sand, and I'm going to spread it all around here now. Of course, you can also leave your succulent in the pot if it's flattened, and already place it in the container with the pot. I don't have the sand anymore, but I have the wonderful rinsing sand, and that's really good now, of course. Totally optimal. It's also nice and bright. And I'm just going to fill it up here again. You could also add a bit of moss. For stability, just put a little on top. And it's also a really good water reservoir for the succulent. We laughed so much. Just look at how funny the plant is. It's amazing how it moves on its own. It's really, really beautiful. We've now put a bit of play sand everywhere, and we're being super careful because everything still needs to dry. And I'm just going to place a few shells and a few snail shells under my plant. Now we've integrated the succulent well. Actually, the idea was for it to stand higher so we could see more of the edge. You could maybe carefully lift it a bit with a stick or something, but I think it works like this too. And I'm going to be really super careful here. I don't want to remove anything significantly here. But we have our air plants and they naturally provide wonderful stability. And I'll just see if I can place them on the side here. And it holds wonderfully now. We can now practically with the air, with the Tillandsias, position the succulent nicely upwards. And I find that really great too. And now I'm removing a few shells and snail shells again to really make space here. And now we've arranged a really cute little underwater world here with succulents inside. But it blends wonderfully into the picture here, I think. And there we have it, our bowl a few days later. But we did this on purpose because I just wanted to give feedback on how it dried. And fantastic. We really, really great. And whether from the side or from above, you can easily take out the air plants. And it really holds well. And in the middle, you can really use either with a syringe usually or with a small spout, you can add a bit of water there. Succulents don't need much. And this is now actually our living room decoration here on the coffee table. And of course, we really hope that we could inspire you. Then we would be happy about a thumbs up. Dear ones, we will be back with and for you in the coming days. We hope, of course, in the garden. Yes, summer continues with planting and decoration. So stay very healthy, feel warmly hugged. Best regards from Laura. She's not here today, but of course, who else? Michael, the cameraman. Exactly, dear ones. See you then. Goodbye.
It's a new day for good times. I just turned the page.